Hello, my dear students. You know that we are having 3 chapters in our annual syllabus, isn't it? Out of these 3, one from history chapter, history part, another from political science chapter part, and another from geography part. Okay. So first of all, we'll start discussion from political science chapter, political science part, that is markets around us. Chapter number 9. Markets around us. So let's start. If we talk about markets around us or markets, first of all we have to know the meaning of market. What is called market, isn't it? So first of all, we must know that what is the meaning of market. So let's know meaning of market. What do we mean by market? Okay, Market is a place where buyers and sellers meet together and conduct buying and selling activities. That means where people meet together, and some people come here to sell something and some people come here to purchase something. Okay, so this place is called market. Okay, so you should remember that market is a place where buyers and sellers meet together. Buyers and sellers meet together to conduct buying and selling activities. That means some people come here to purchase and some people come here to sell. So ultimately, purchasing and selling activity, wherever the purchasing and selling activity is done, is called a market. Okay, have you got the point? What is called market? Market is a place where buyers and sellers come and do selling and buying activities. Clear? So next, what are the advantages of market? So if though we came to know the meaning of the market, now we'll have to know about its advantages. What are the advantages of market? Okay, so let's know advantages of market. That is, first, acts as a link. Market acts as a link between producer and consumer. Market acts as a link between producer and consumer. That means whenever a producer produce something, whenever a producer produce some products, then he goes to market for selling. Is that it? Selling. Either he goes or he sends someone for selling this product. And on the other, some people come here, those who need these products, they come to purchase these goods, these products. So they come and join here. That is why this place is called market. Okay, so market acts as a link between producer and consumer, because without market, a consumer cannot purchase his necessary things, and a producer cannot sell his production. That means he produces whatever he has produced, he cannot sell them. So market acts as a link between producer and a consumer. Next point, it generates employment. Market generates employment. How does a market generates employment? So let's know. That is, whenever someone produce something, he doesn't go to market for selling it. Usually he doesn't go. And what does he do? He appoints someone to sell this product at the market, and the people purchase this product from him at the market. Isn't that it? That means people, those who produce some goods, they usually do not go to the market for selling. What do they do? They appoint someone, and that person goes to market and he sells the product. That means here employment is generated. Okay. Next, improves living standard of people by offering variety of goods. That means in market we get whatever we need. That means according to our demand we get the product. Isn't that it? So if what happens there, whenever we go to market to purchase a good, we want a better one. Isn't that it? We want a better one. That means we think that if I purchase a better one and if I purchase the best one, then it would improve my standard of living. Okay. And on the other side, what happens? It improves our living standard. That means some goods we get some new or some ultimate or some modern goods we get from the market. That means whenever we need what, according to the time, according to the desire of the people, markets produce the thing. Though market doesn't produce, but in market knows our demand. Market knows our demand. According to our demand, producer produce the good. So ultimately, what does it do? It improves our standard of life. That means market acts to improve our living standard. Markets act in order to improve our living standard. Clear? Next point is enables consumers to make their choice. Enables consumers to make their choice. Whenever people goes to market, they purchase for purchasing any good. What do? They judge whether this product is good or not. Wherever they find a good item, wherever they get a suitable item, they purchase it. That means they are having different options to choice. Isn't it? Market is a place where they get different sorts of items. So whatever they want, which one is best for them, they just purchase it. Isn't it? Next, according to the demand, producer design the product. Now, obsolete things are not generally doesn't run in the obsolete thing doesn't run in the market. That means people do not purchase old things. Always people want to purchase newer things. Isn't it? Always people want to purchase newer things, latest things, latest design. So according to the demand of the people, what do the market do? What do the producers do? They design or they produce the product according to the demand of the people. Clear? Up to this much, have you understood? If you have understood, then next point is types of market. Okay, next point is types or kinds of markets. Kinds of markets. So basically, we can say that market is divided into two types. Market is divided into two types. One is retail market. Another is wholesale. Wholesale market. Okay. So, what is retail market? Retail market is a place. Retail market, and we know actually retail market. Whenever we go to a simple shop in our village or in our small market, we purchase good from them in small quantity. That means in retail market, people used to purchase goods or items or things in small quantities. In retail market is a place where people go to purchase or to buy things in small quantities. But what do? These retailers, they purchase from wholesalers. They purchase from wholesalers in large quantities. They sell small quantity, and they purchase large quantity. Suppose if you go to a wholesale market to purchase a pen only. To purchase a pen, they cannot sell because they having several customers, large number of customers. So they don't have enough time to spend with you for selling one pen. So what do? They sell a carton of pen. Okay. So whenever we go to a retail market to purchase small things, I mean small quantity. That means we go to a retail shop or retail market to purchase things or purchase goods in small quantity. Okay, and wherever we go to purchase the goods or items or things in a small quantity, that is called retail market or retail shop. Now come to next point, that is wholesale market. Wholesale market doesn't sell in small quantity. Wholesale market doesn't sell goods in small quantity. What do? They sell goods in large quantity, and they sell the products to whom? They sell the products to the retailers. If you or we or me go to market or to go to a wholesale shop, wholesale market to purchase very less quantity of things, we cannot purchase because they don't have enough time to spend with us. Clear? That means whenever we go to a retail market, we purchase very less thing, less quantity, and whenever we go to a wholesale market, we purchase large quantity, and we cannot purchase less quantity in wholesale market because they don't have enough time, and we used to go to retail market to purchase less quantity, and they purchase products from wholesale market and they sell to us. That means retailers are, here you see, I'm just making a link here. Here wholesalers sell the product to retailers and retailers sell to us. That means we the common people, consumers. That means this retailers work as a link between wholesaler and consumer. Without retailer, we cannot purchase goods. Clear? Have you understood the point? Now you see, these two types of markets we have understood now. Just remember, market. First of all, we'll have to know the meaning of market. What is called market? Market is just have a revision. Market is a place where people go to purchase something. That means where people go to purchase something and where people go to sell something. That means where buying and selling activities take place. This is called a market. So its advantage. What are its advantages? It acts between a linker. Market acts as a linker between producer and consumer, and according to the demand, market produce the goods. That means market doesn't produce actually. Producer produce, but through market people get. That is why market is called here producer. Okay. And you see next types of market or kinds of market. Market is of two types. One is retail market, and another is wholesale market. Okay. So in retail market, people go to purchase things or goods or items in less quantity. But whenever people go to wholesale market, they purchase goods in large quantity. Clear? If you have any doubts, you can ask me later on, either in class or through comments. You can ask me. Okay, so today let's finish here, and in next class we shall learn about the different types of other markets, suppose weekly markets, shopping complex, neighborhood shops or markets. These things we'll learn. That means one more class is needed, and this class is for those who are not attending the school actually, and those who are attending the class, I have already discussed this chapter in class, but I just thought of making this video to make you understand, as you are not present. So let's finish here today. Thank you everybody.